The problem with working as a freelancer, a far nicer word than the more accurate prostitute, is that you'll say yes to anything, generally without even thinking about it. And so it was that I found a Nissan Pathfinder parked out front of my house, and my wife parked in front of it with her hands on her hips, and I'm not driving that face I'm all too familiar with. The problem is not the Nissan, a hulking testament to the term value for money, particularly if you like to measure value by the kilogram, or the number of seats. It's the suburb where we live. Clearly designed for horses and carts rather than the draft horses that are modern SUVs, I generally shake my head in dismay when I see locals trying to run the gauntlet in their Range Rovers and Porsche Cayennes, their wing mirrors surely only temporary attachments. With cars parked down both sides of every street, there is simply not enough room for these behemoths, and much of central Sydney feels the same. While our Pathfinder ST-L would prove a challenge, and would never, ever fit in the local Woolies car park, it would bring much practicality, perhaps even enough to win the wife over. The ST-L is the attractive, middle child of the Pathfinder range, eschewing the four-wheel drive that I would find mostly pointless, but using a powerful V6 to drive the front wheels only, and arriving with an incredible amount of kit and space. Hello 7 seats, for its low $53,690 asking price. Our long-termer, which looks like the sweet spot of the range if you're never going to go off-road seriously, gets a panoramic roof that the kids love, fog lights, heated wing mirrors, an excellent and easy-to-use sat-nav system, leather-accented and heated front seats, an 8.0-inch touchscreen, criminally lacking Apple CarPlay, and a 13-speaker Bose stereo, which we all love dearly. Safety-wise, we're happy too, with a surround view reversing camera, rear sensors and 6 airbags, plus AEB, Active Cruise, which I'll never, ever use, forward collision warning and rear cross-traffic alert. On the downside, it does come with a CVT auto attached to its 202 kilowatts per 340 Nm 3.5-liter engine, but it's got to be one of the least annoying versions of this technology I've ever had the displeasure of driving. Our first few weeks have been spent trying to thread a skipping rope through the eye of a needle when we're in our own suburb, but I'm almost getting used to it now, to the point where I no longer breathe in involuntarily when cars come towards me. And the good news is the kids, aged 6 and 10, absolutely love it. I had been told that your children eventually want to move away from you, but I hadn't realized it would happen as soon as I got a big 7-seater. They insist on fighting over the third row, not just because I can't hound them when they're back there, but because it's cooler. I know not why. The rear aircon vents, with their own temperature settings, are also a hit, although the whole air conditioning system in the Pathfinder seems to have been designed for industrial meatpacking use. Even 24 degrees feels bloody freezing. Other than that, my only major gripe thus far is that the horn sounds every time you lock it, which is not only annoying, it stopped me from sneaking home at 3 a.m., because I'd be even more busted than usual. The rivalry between the Chevrolet Bolt EV and the second-generation Nissan Leaf went from flinging around theoretical specs, concept car designs, and faraway launch dates to mass-producing cars vying for the attention of buyers who are ready to give up gas and go electric. They both promise zero-emissions driving and a generous serving of tech, but they're not always on equal footing. Join us as we dive deeper into the Chevy Bolt versus Nissan Leaf debate. Tech features. We've said this before, tech is the new measuring stick in the automotive industry, especially when it comes to electric cars. Lane keeping assist with lane departure warning and automatic braking are available on the Bolt, but they're bundled into a $495 option package only offered on the Premier trim, which costs $41,780. Even fully loaded, the Bolt comes with fewer tech features than its rival. The Leaf is the first car offered with Nissan's ProPilot Assist technology. It's an optional suite of electronic driving aids that assists users when driving becomes tedious or dangerous. It controls braking, acceleration, and steering if the car is traveling on a single-lane highway between 18 and 62 mph. ProPilot Assist is a baby step towards full autonomy, which is Nissan's end goal. Pricing information hasn't been announced yet because the Leaf is so new. Expect full details in the coming months. Performance and range. The Bolt 60 kWh lithium-ion battery pack provides up to 238 miles of range. The electric motor zaps the front wheels with 200 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque. Accelerating from 0 to 60 mph takes a brisk 6.5 seconds. The Bolt is certainly not a Volkswagen GTI, but we found it to be surprisingly zippy around town. While the Bolt qualifies for the coveted long-range EV label, we can't say the same thing about the Leaf. Usability is what truly sets the Chevrolet and the Nissan apart. The Leaf's 40 kWh battery pack only provides enough electricity for up to 150 miles of range. Electricity reaches the front wheels via an electric motor rated at 147 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque. Nissan promises that a second version of the Leaf with more power and more range will arrive a little bit later in the production run, and it will pose a much bigger threat to the Bolt, but a more specific time frame hasn't been set yet. Interior and exterior design. The Bolt and the Leaf fulfill similar missions in the zero-emissions world, and their respective designs reflect that. The Chevrolet is a tall, crossover-esque hatchback with plastic cladding that adds a faux rugged touch to its look. Don't let it fool you. The Bolt isn't going anywhere near a trail. The Leaf is more of a conventional hatchback that just happens to be electric. The Bolt's front end falls in line with Chevrolet's recent design language. Inside, you'll find a pretty standard cabin layout with a large touchscreen on the center console, a 3-spoke steering wheel, and a digital instrument cluster that's fully configurable. Curved horizontal lines emphasize the cabin's width. Nissan finally ditched the original Leaf's alien-esque design in favor of more conventional styling, much to the satisfaction of anyone who has seen one on a regular basis. Look inside and you'll find a 3-spoke steering wheel, a large touchscreen for the infotainment system, and a configurable digital instrument cluster. Both the Bolt and the Leaf were developed with an emphasis on user-friendliness, not luxury. If a premium electric car is what you're after, we suggest you check out the Tesla Model 3. Chevrolet's first full production electric car offers 16.9 cubic feet of trunk space behind the rear seats, or 56.6 cubic feet with the rear seats folded flat. Nissan hasn't revealed the Leaf's cargo capacity yet. Pricing and availability. The Bolt is available right now from Chevrolet dealers nationwide, no reservation required, and no waiting in a virtual line to get one. Pricing starts at $37,495 before federal and local incentives are factored in, which makes it considerably more expensive than the Leaf. Nissan expects the first examples of the 2018 Leaf will reach showrooms early next year. Pricing starts at $29,990 before incentives are factored in, meaning it's actually cheaper than the outgoing first-generation model. That's a good chunk less than the Bolt, but be prepared to visit a charging station more often. Nissan Motor Company Limited will show a number of exciting concept cars and production vehicles at this year's Tokyo Motor Show, giving customers a glimpse of the company's newest and future innovations. Leaf NISMO concept. Launched in September, the new Nissan Leaf comes with the latest iteration of Nissan's ProPilot single-lane autonomous driving technology. It also includes technology to help drivers park by automatically controlling the accelerator, brakes, steering, shift changing and parking brake. Another feature is e-pedal, which lets the driver start, accelerate, decelerate, stop and hold the car by using only the accelerator pedal. The NISMO concept version of the new Leaf has a sporty new exterior designed by NISMO, Nissan's motorsports and in-house tuning division. The application of NISMO racing technology to the car's body results in enhanced aerodynamic performance without sacrificing the Leaf's excellent drag coefficient. The black interior features NISMO's signature red accents, creating an exciting, high-performance feel. On the road, the Leaf NISMO concept offers a truly exciting drive. The Leaf NISMO concept combines the environmentally friendly character of an electric car with the exciting driving experience that's always been a hallmark of the NISMO brand. Serena NISMO. The Serena NISMO offers NISMO's sporting technology, head-turning styling and exhilarating performance, without sacrificing the base model's family-friendly nature. The exterior design appropriately reflects NISMO's performance-oriented nature, with custom aero parts that enhance the aggressiveness of its appearance. Inside, occupants will enjoy NISMO's signature red accents. The Serena NISMO features sharper handling, thanks to a custom sport-tuned suspension system. A new engine control module and exhaust system add extra excitement and flair to the overall driving experience. The Serena NISMO is scheduled to go on sale in Japan in November 2017. Skyline. Nissan's premium sports sedan has always featured cutting-edge technology that stirs the driver's emotions. All Skyline models now come with Nissan's all-around safety shield technology. This can be combined with a high-performance, environmentally friendly hybrid system and direct adaptive steering. Changes included a revamped exterior that spices up what was already one of the most attractive vehicles in its class. Inside, the steering wheel and shift knob are new, as is the instrument panel's surface finish, giving the interior an even higher premium quality. It is scheduled to go on sale in Japan in December,